welcome to The Tonight Show. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Well, guys, it seems like there's so much going on right now. The Justice for J6 rally is happening in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. Lil Nas X released his debut album. Everyone's still talking about Nicki Minaj's vaccine comments. And Samuel Adams is releasing a beer that's illegal in 15 states because it contains 28% alcohol. There's a lot to go over, so let's just jump in and cover it all at once. It's time for a news smash. Here we go. First up, the Justice for J6 rally tomorrow. Right-wing protesters will flock to Washington to protest how the January 6th rioters are being treated. And some people are worried things could get out of hand like last time. Speaking of things getting out of hand, Nicki Minaj. It all started when she skipped the Met Gala because she's unvaccinated. She tweeted that she's on the fence about the vaccine because it supposedly gave her cousin's friend swollen testicles. Yeah. Speaking of things blowing up, Lil Nas X, he's really having a moment. His debut album just dropped, and it is great. It starts with the hit song Montero, followed by a new song called Dead Right Now. And if you want to be dead right now, why not try Sam Adams' new beer that's 28% alcohol? It's illegal in 15 states. I mean, drink one glass of this stuff and you're gone. You might as even start thinking it's a good idea to attend the Justice for J6 rally. President Trump says the rally is a setup, and now a lot of people are on edge. Regardless of what happens, there's no doubt the whole thing is nuts. There's a lot of misinformation out there, but experts say the vaccine is safe. And you know what's not safe? Sam Adams' new beer. One sip, you'll be upside down, naked, and singing at the top of your lungs. Kind of like Lil Nas X. He's everywhere right now. He even managed to make his way to the Met Gala, which basically is just a big ball. In conclusion, just relax. Love the tracks. Check the facts. You're my best friend. You know that? This has been a News Smash. That's right. As I just mentioned, Washington is stepping up security ahead of the Justice for J6, which is a rally happening tomorrow in support of the January 6th Capitol rioters. When he heard about it, Mike Pence locked himself in his basement and swallowed the key. But don't worry, the Capitol is ready. Along with fencing, they've equipped the main entrance with a Ring doorbell. Don't worry. Yeah, they got the fencing around the whole thing, but they also installed the Ring doorbell. So. Yeah, people are going to the J6 rally to support everyone who got arrested in January. They're already making signs. For instance, this one says, "Tag me on Insta so the FBI knows where to find me." This next one says, "Antlers $75, pelts $55. That's a deal for pelts." And finally, this one says, "This scandal is bigger than Nicki Minaj's cousin's friend's testicle." Wow. So keep an eye out for those signs tomorrow. Hey, I want to say congrats to our friend Lil Nas X, who just released his long-awaited debut album, Montero, as I said. Yeah. When he saw the album cover, Mike Pence locked himself in his basement and swallowed the key. Some business news. Chick-fil-A just announced that the founder's grandson, Andrew Cathy, will be the chain's third CEO, succeeding his father and his grandfather. Yeah, here he is. By the look of things, he's ready to hatch a new idea or two. Oh. When he visits the company's farms, all the chickens instinctively sit on his head to keep it.
Really?
Finally, I read that right now there's a nationwide shortage of Lunchables.
What?
That's because single dads also eat them as dinnerables. Right now, there's an 8-year-old student in Queens like, "Yo, I got a backpack full of Lunchables. Price to move." We got a great show. Give it up for The Roots, everybody.
They got something to do, but yeah, we
He in the van is handling showbiz. What love got to do with this? Ask Questo, it's all too unfair. Sing it with me one time, you know what love is. Sing it with me one time, you know what? Repeat on that love tip, y'all.
What a show we have for you tonight!
Come on.
She stars in and executive produces the Apple TV Plus series The Morning Show, which returns for season 2 today. Jennifer Aniston is joining us! Come on. Plus, she stars in the new film Dear Evan Hansen, which is in theaters next Friday. Amandla Stenberg is here. And it is our final night of Broadway week here at The Tonight Show. We've had amazing performances from all the biggest shows all week long here in the studio. We have another one tonight. This musical will celebrate its 18th anniversary on Broadway this October. We have a performance from Wicked, ladies and gentlemen. Then later in the show, we have an all-new thank you note, so be sure to stay tuned for that. It's a fun show. Guys, on Sunday night, the Baltimore Ravens face off against the Kansas City Chiefs. Everyone's talking about this. Now, as you know, at the end of every season, they give out awards like Most Valuable Player, but they also give out awards at the beginning of the season. I'll show you what I mean. It's time for tonight's show Superlatives. Our first player is Ardarius Washington from the Ravens. He was voted most likely to be watching a bouncer inspect his fake ID. Next up from the Ravens is Justin Tucker. He was voted most likely to call going to Sam's Club hitting the club. Next one is from the Chiefs is Marcus Kemp. He was voted most likely to be a side sleeper. Oh, next up from the Chiefs is Gehrig Dieter. He was voted most likely to be how Derek Jeter pronounces his name with his mouth full. Gehrig Dieter, nice to meet you. From the Ravens... from the Ravens is Jake Verity. He was voted most likely to be either 15 or 45. Next up from the Ravens is Ben Cleveland. He was voted most likely to open his beard and show you 6 baby raccoons he's nursing. Wow. Next up from the Ravens is Calais Campbell. He was voted most likely to have just guessed when his wife's birthday is and gotten it wrong. Tomorrow? Next up from the Chiefs is Mike Remmers. He was voted most likely to punch someone on the shoulder as a joke, but they die. And finally, we have the quarterback of the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. He was voted most likely to be the best thing to happen to Kansas since the Wizard of Oz. There you go, everybody. Those are your NFL superlatives.